Hi, I want to introduce myself. I'm Ellie. If you're one of our customers, you may already know me, but if not, I'm a transaction coordinator and I've worked at Oasis going on 11 years now. So today we're going to be covering our most frequently asked questions. Well, I say me. Blake, our expert Cayman Island advisor, will be answering your questions who you probably have seen before in our YouTube videos.
Yeah, I'm Blake. Nice to meet everybody. I've been with Oasis Land Development now for the past 16 years, and hopefully today I can help provide answers to those questions that I'm sure you all have.
So we're going to start with our most commonly asked question, and over to you, Blake. How does the purchase process work?
So the first thing, Ellie, our clients would reserve their land. They can select from our website either oceanfront, lakeside, ocean view, or garden view lots that we have available. The client would then pay a fully refundable $250 reservation fee, and this is done via a secure payment link through Stripe. We'll then take the lot off the market for the next 10 days. This allows our clients a little bit of time to do their own due diligence and further research. This ensures that the chosen lot that they've picked is held off the market and it's not taken or sold by anybody else through our international market. The next step would be for them to review the purchase agreement and all the legal documents within those 10-day period, and myself or my colleagues, they'll reach out to the clients and make sure that they're happy with any questions that they've got and also go through the whole option of the process to purchase the land. The next step from there is going to be to pay the deposit. So once our clients are happy, they'll then proceed with the purchase. We have deposit levels of $10,000 for garden view lots and $20,000 US for ocean view and lakeside lots. The next step, Ellie, is to finalize the agreement. Once the deposit's paid and the paperwork's exchanged, the client then becomes the official legal contracting purchaser to the freehold land lot. And the final step, Ellie, will be the payment plan. So the clients will pay the remaining balance over 72 monthly payments, which is 6 years. And that's using our own in-house interest-free payment plan. Their first monthly payment's going to start 2 months after the reservation fee's been received by us and their agreement has been signed and exchanged in the Cayman Islands. So just to break that down for you, Ellie, for example, if one of our clients was to take a garden view lot, say from our Selworthy Grove development, they're priced at $78,800 US. So after we've deducted the $10,000 deposit and the $250 reservation fee, this is going to leave the client with a balance of $68,550, if my maths is right. And this is then split over 72 monthly payments, which is going to be as little as $952 a month. Now, there's no hidden costs and no hidden fees. You just pay the monthly payment, which is totally interest-free.
I know it can be hard to take those figures in just from watching a video. So you can also find these cost breakdowns on our website on the featured lot page. So if you're looking for an oceanfront lot, you'll find one on there. Or let us send you the information by booking a Calendly link, which you'll find in the description below this video. Okay, on to the next question. Can anyone use our interest-free payment plan?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Buyers of any nationality can purchase land or property in the Cayman Islands, and everybody qualifies for our own in-house interest-free payment plan, which obviously we don't have any credit checks. So after the client's gone ahead and paid the $250 reservation fee, which is fully refundable as well, by the way, they will then go on and sign the purchase agreement. They'll get a link on IDPal, which normally sent out via text and email, right? Yep. Or both in some cases. And where they can upload their passport and the driver's license and a recent utility bill and home address so that those anti-money laundry checks can be carried out. So our compliance officer will ask about the source of funds that they're going to be using to pay for the land as part of the purchase process, just to make sure that all anti-money laundry checks are in order.
Okay, perfect. So can you make those payments for the land using a credit card?
Well, the client can go ahead and reserve the land via credit card, which of course will take the land off the market for the next 10 days. And this gives the client the time to do their own due diligence and, more importantly, it ensures that this land isn't sold by any of our other advisors to any other client internationally.
Okay, so sticking with the payment process and the purchasing of the land, are there any hidden fees?
No. In the Cayman Islands, there are no hidden fees or taxes or any additional costs. There is a one-time 7.5% stamp duty. This is payable to the Cayman Island government when a client goes ahead and transfers the land into their name. And this is obviously going to be done after the client's finished the payment plan, which is going to be over a duration of 6 years and 2 months.
Yeah.
There is an additional administration fee as well. This is for $1,250, which covers the legal transfer of the ownership from Oasis into the client's name. This is actually detailed inside of the purchase agreement. Any other additional fees really will be down to the client if they choose to select their own lawyer and whatever the lawyer is going to charge the client.
Okay. Now, I know we get this question a lot, so let's answer it.
Right.
Does owning land or property in the Cayman Islands grant you residency?
No, not necessarily. So owning land or property in the Cayman Islands doesn't automatically grant residency. However, owning property can definitely help towards a client's residency application. So generally, visitors in the Cayman Islands can stay for up to 6 months at a time, but then an extension is available where they can go and stay for up to 12 months at a time. We've actually got a blog on our website that does provide more information about this, and I'm sure we can link it in the description below. But if clients do need more information relating to residency, we do have a residency book, or we could arrange a Calendly appointment with a client and we can go through a lot more detail based on that client's specific requirements.
Individual needs. Okay, so let's move on to the next steps of owning land, which is creating the vision. What can our purchasers build on the land? Which I know does vary from island to island, but in general.
So generally, clients can build on up to 25% of their building lot. So if it's a garden view lot or an in-lawn lot, that's going to be 2 stories high. Or if it's going to be an ocean view or oceanfront lot, clients can actually go to 3 stories high. So let me just give you an example. A typical size land lot in the Cayman Islands is around 10,000 square feet. So if a client was to go ahead and build on 2 stories of that, that's going to be a 5,000 square foot build, which is pretty big.
Yeah.
And you can actually go up to 7,500 square feet if that lot was to be located near an oceanfront, and you're going to use all 3 floors. So, I mean, I'm sure you'd agree, massive property.
Yeah.
You know, some clients generally wouldn't build that big, especially if they were looking for rental. They might just build something a little bit more modest, but you do have all that flexibility to be able to do so. Also, Ellie, we do offer the clients 6 architectural designs as part of the purchase, which is completely complimentary. And we just actually visited the Cayman Islands where, me personally, I did an interview with some of the local experts there. And again, this will help clients to understand more of what they can build and how we can work with them to basically create the vision that they've got. They can view these videos in some of our other YouTube links.
So I know we also get asked a lot about the requirements to build. Is that necessary? As well as, can they build modular homes?
Yeah, sure. I mean, our clients, there are no set requirements where they have to go ahead and build. Our land lots come with outline plan and approval already in place, which is ad infinitum. But naturally, they can go ahead and create a building project whenever they're comfortable to do that. So this makes the process of owning land in the Cayman Islands a lot more simple. And obviously, it's cheaper because you're not having to deal with annual land taxes every single year, with Cayman Islands being tax neutral. Clients can go ahead and build either from our architect designs that we have, or some clients these days do ask about modular build homes. And as long as they meet the Cayman Islands planning requirements, they can go ahead and do those type of properties. But obviously everything has to go through the planning department to be approved by the Cayman Islands planning department. Yeah.
Okay, so keeping on the theme of builds, something we also get asked a lot is utilities. What's included with the land? You know, things such as roads, water, electricity, sewage.
Right, yeah. So, I mean, on Grand Cayman, all underground utilities are fully connected. So this includes things like water, electricity, and even telecoms. Septic tanks are required for wastewater in most areas, but again, that's to protect the environment, and it's very eco-friendly. On the sister islands, Ellie, Cayman Brac and Little Cayman, where we also develop, utilities are included. So, for example, the client will have all of the roads put into the development, but the electricity in this case is pyloned overhead, which makes obviously super simple for maintenance or repairs, things like this. And the same as Grand Cayman, they'll need a septic tank for any foul or wastewater, and fresh water is generally done by a water tank as well. Again, if our clients do need any additional information on this subject, you know, don't hesitate to book in a call with us, or again, use that Calendly link and we can get onto a Zoom call if need be. But we're here to happy to assist them.
Now, we're on to our final few questions. The next one I feel is pretty important for anyone seriously interested in purchasing land. Can the client visit?
Yeah, Oasis offers a concierge service which helps our clients to view the building lot. But in some cases, some of our clients can't travel because they might have restrictions with business or whatever the case may be. So we can actually arrange a viewing tour, which, along with videos and photos and things that we've developed over the years, can help the client to see the vision. But for any of those clients that are still struggling to really picture and vision what they can get from the lot, they have our expertise. I've been doing this for the past 16 years, and other members of the team very similar. And I know I feel like I keep saying it, but there is a Calendly link below, and the clients can click into that, arrange that time, and we can slowly, step by step, go through all of our content to show the client what they can truly achieve.
Yeah. Now, with this next question, I know Anwar and yourself actually interviewed one of our builders in the Cayman Islands.
Right.
We do have this interview on our YouTube, which I advise everyone to watch, because obviously it includes a lot more in-depth information, and you can find it in the link below. So, how much does the construction cost in the Cayman Islands?
So Cayman Islands construction costs depend on the final design, the finish, the specs, which actual builder our clients are going to choose. But prices typically range from around $250 per square foot through to, say, $1,500 per square foot. And all of this is based inside of our PwC report, which we commissioned last year, and it's my understanding we're also going to recommission for this year as well.
So we're actually on our last question now,
Okay.
which may be the most important. How is the purchase protected for our clients?
So clients' purchase in the Cayman Islands is highly secure, I will say that. As a British overseas territory, the Cayman Islands follows English common law, offering a really strong property rights and legal system for our clients. The land registry uses a modern custodial system with a unique block and parcel number system. So all of our clients, their individual lots, all have their own individual block and parcel number. And this maps a record of the land with the land registry department. So our clients, as an example, when they become a contracting purchaser to the land, they can go ahead and even register a caution on the land title, which is done through a Cayman Islands lawyer. So this protects their interest by preventing any authorised sales or transfers or anything on the land during their payment plan option. All land and property title in the Cayman Islands are guaranteed by the land registry and are publicly searchable for verification as well. We provide secure and transparent ownership, backed by clear documentation. We also have our very own trade and business license, which covers 2024 and the year 2025 as well. So if you wanted a recommendation, for example, or a client asks for a recommendation of a lawyer in the Cayman Islands, again, they can book a Calendly link below. And myself or one of our advisors, we can go through the descriptions for the safe ownership in the Cayman Islands and recommend a whole bunch of lawyers that other clients of ours have previously used in the past. Or, clients can go ahead and do their own search online and find their own lawyer. They're very widely available in places like Cayman.
And if you are interested in purchasing in the Cayman Islands or simply want to know how it works, Blake or one of our other Cayman Island experts can help you every step of the way.